the second day of action here in Leeds. We are in Headingley for a crucial encounter in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup. Beautiful beaches of the Caribbean, of course. It's the West Indies that will be taking on Scotland today. Catherine Bryce leading Scotland, Hayley Matthews leading the West Indies earlier on. They arrived at the ground, both teams, in high spirits. Deandra Dotton playing her 150th game today as well. It was Scotland who won the toss, and they said they would have a bowl first. There's a big game in this group. Both of these two teams have started with wins. Can they continue their winning ways? It is the West Indies taking on Scotland. How things stand in this group. Of course, we're going to be keeping an eye, obviously,
brought us here to this region, but through it all, we have risen above. Through our flying nights, flashing their willow and
Scotland, the West Indies, they've made a couple of changes. Zeta James and Shanisa Hector are out for today, but they welcome back the wealth of experience in Chanel Henry and Stamel Jones. Obviously, from Scotland's point of view, it couldn't have been much better for them.
A brilliant start to the tournament, and you can really sense it. I caught up with the CEO Trudy Lindblade the other day, absolutely beaming, but so proud of the build-up. It's not just this one game, it's everything they've been.
Very well, because Shemaine Campbell was a big part of what they did. But adapt to conditions, find out what the conditions. You've moved from down south to up north.
Thick edge. Keeper standing up and down to the boundary for four.
She needs to speak to the captain.
She could get movement as well, and looks like there's just a little bit there for her. We've seen one over so far from Catherine Bryce, and it's gone on leg side. She was just 17 years of age when she actually received the call from the coach to say she'd be part of the World. The fielding was very good against Ireland, made a difference against Ireland. And we've seen that bit of swing out to the right-hander, so it'll come into Joseph.
Deep square.
Quick off the bat, through the offside. A little bit of width, that's all she needed. Now playing around that front pad. Inch definitely causing problems. Goes fuller, much fuller, and outside the off.
Names in Taylor and Henry.
Slater, somebody who could possibly get something out of the surface. Advancing. Not quite getting it, Hayley Matthews. Actually signed it. Being able to quite free up just yet, Matthews. And that's what that might have done, keeping with the keeper up. Now staying in her crease.
With boundaries and running. So she's had to make accommodations with Kiana Joseph, because Kiana is...
It's an appeal, because there was definitely what I thought was too... high. It starts the over.
I'm just wondering the message from Catherine Bryce to her.
So a chance to go leg side. There is one fielder out there. She'll do the fielding. Celesta's a good fielder.
But But I really do think that even Catherine Bryce, who bowled the first over,
made her mind up pretty early where she was going to go. Sticking with seam for now are Scotland. The 3 boundaries of... Get the run.
Yeah, love that, slaps.
Catherine Bryce, captain, yes, she...
Leg side it goes. What a brilliant piece of fielding. That is phenomenal. She's not sure, I think. They've just seen one of the catches of the tournament.
And as a bowler, you know how much it lifts you if you're the bowler and picked up. Fielder down there, but yeah, once again, it's that in-swing. Early evening sun, it's 7 o'clock in the evening here. Have they bowled well, do you think, Ricky? Scotland have slower ball and a hint of swing.
Running.
Oh, that slightly reckless from Shemaine Campbell. It was should just be one. Is that Scotland? Yeah. Oh, the reverse. Brilliantly executed by Shemaine Campbell. That's good.
Nice.
2 balls.
Yeah, love that face.
Yeah, and it seems as though she's added that reverse. She hasn't played it much before night.
And the remarkable thing about that is to celebrate. Now Hayley Matthews. Hayley Matthews exposes the stumps and she pays the price. And Catherine Fraser can do no wrong. Deandra Dottin, a special match for her. But Catherine Fraser has removed the West Indies captain. Beautiful evening here in Leeds, and Leeds Headingley. Often captains get into a defensive bowled. And one thing that Kirsty Gordon does do, she aims at the stumps regularly. Smash back, and Kirsty Gordon's done well. 9 gone, 49 for 2. Debut with Deandra Dottin. She's sitting right next to you. Stacey Ann King. Ooh, she's got away with a loosener. The bottom of the bat. It brings the 50 up though for West Indies. Ooh, it's another loose delivery, full toss. It's just very nicely played. Deandra Dottin, full face of the bat. So Chloe Abel here, looking for the in-swinger, and that is a lovely shot. Shemaine. Was that just slightly slower? Just a fraction slower, but it's still swung. It's tantalizingly in the air, but it falls between the 2 fielders.
Now this is interesting. It's pretty straight on line. Umpires a lot to think about. With Shemaine Campbell. In fact, in games where data has been tracked, there is they've taken the seconds. Will be the batter charging down. Hayley Matthews stays on the crease. So Scotland.
Can't help but be very sort of impressed by the way Scotland have gone.
Just feel it. Oh, there is an opportunity, a tough one. It might just be runs, which added to the troubles of the keeper is runs.
Which is instrumental sometimes in development, and West Indies will be hoping they can make their people proud. I'll tell you what is also impressive. We talk about
going for the second. That stumping is effected. The Bryce sisters combine. And Deandra Doughton is dismissed on her 150th T20 International. Sarah Claxton replace senior pro India. Bishop brought up the pressure that Scotland have applied and the control, the lack of boundaries, just 7 off.
So is there something that they're seeing, the possible matchup? They're going to go for the second run. They've got to be really quick. This could be trouble for the West Indies.
Great time to come together, to identify the last 5 or 10 minutes where they can...
They've been so good in keeping things nice and tight. Just those 3 extras as well. One leg.
Had 29 dot balls in this inning so far. Only 5 overs. Chanel Henry took a nasty. She's got power. Chanel Henry. Welcome boundary, much needed for the West Indies. A little bit disappointed. Better. Much better from Carter. 84 for 4. Accelerate now with the power game that Chanel Henry and Black. Oh, this looks good. This looks very good. Yep. Umpire agrees. Gordon bringing the stumps into play and having an impact again.
Line, wickets hitting. Claire, you can stay with your out decision. Stand by. You're on screen now. Signal out.
That's a high quality shot. Logoff was late to react and she's very straight. So
the West Indies up. Oh, has to reach for it. It's going to skip across the practice wickets. Always tough for the field. It's a clean pickup. Just short, only just. The captain comes around. At the moment. Oh, leans into it, and that is heaved over deep mid-wicket. We just said the West Indies hadn't hit any sixes. That has been rectified. As this time, hold the pose, down the ground, back to back.
A chance.
Throws it wide, it's through the hands with power. Here we go, the West Indies are opening up the shoulders now.
Scotland beware, this is where the wheels can...
Oh, she's gone once to the onside. She's going to go again. It will be her downfall because Catherine Bryce, the captain, will sit underneath that in the shadows here at Headingley. It came out of the sun. She kept her eye on it. Glasgow now out to the middle. She would have been sitting in the dugout. 2. Bryce can just stand and watch and admire. They're getting better and better from one of the most experienced players in the tournament. Information cases on some commentators by the end of this. One of the reasons why we're admiring. Does it again. The field is up. She goes straight. Yes, all the way. There's more sixes. It's flowing here at Headingley.
Yeah, her team.
bye-bye. 150 comes up in the most stylish of ways. Up until that stage, Scotland would have been so happy with their bowling performance. They'd nullified so many boundary options to some of the cleanest hitters in the game. And then all of a sudden, Stefani Taylor comes out to the middle and changes things so quickly. So Scotland, who have already won a match in this competition, they beat Why Not To. She'll lead the team out. Dotton will be the last to take the field in her 150th match for the West Indies. It's now over to Scotland and the openers to see if they can cause...
Top score in T20 International, 76. Catherine Fraser, 56. So Darcy, unlike the Scots, West Indies start with a wide. Shot. Bullet straight. 4.
So to come, they've got Lister, who has the best strike rate for Scotland in the lineup. Megan McCall and Chatterjee, the all-rounder.
Oh, that's a slap. And there's no one there. That is a very healthy blow for 4. It's too wide, and it's very inviting. Invitation accepted.
I go back to that first ball of the over.
Better length, but this has been smashed. Backward a point for 4 more. Scotland are on the march. 27 for no wicket from 2. Deandra Dottin's first over has gone for 13. Great moments there. It's a country that lends itself to wonderful vistas.
With her off-spinners, so many ODIs, over 141 to be exact. Most
Even a couple of Scotland fans, I think, were probably cheering on, saying, this is what T20 World Cup's about. You want to see the best of the best.
Look at the finish. You're right, Mel. Stefani Taylor, what was the strike rate? It's just wide of that mid-on. Will they go back for 2? No, they won't. Oh, it's gone straight up in the air. Who wants it? The keeper. No. Kiana Joseph makes a hash of it. That was pretty awful. 4 overs gone. Scotland through the hands. Well, it's going everywhere. Worked around leg side. What a good shot this is. It's 4 more for Scotland.
I am not just...
Works it leg side again. And it'll gather pace over those cut pitches on the edge of the big block here. Scotland, 51 for...
Bowler Hayley Matthews. How the West Indies needed that. Catherine Fraser have started in splendid fashion with the bat. In fact, 51 of the first 5. Opening stand of 51 in quick time as well. Much needed breakthrough. Ball is for catch. Catch is taken. Huge wicket. Captain gets captain, and the West Indies pulling back in this game.
And a whole lot of emotions from the West Indian.
Excellent shot. Finish on over. It could prove to be decisive in this contest. Action-packed power.
Still to come in.
They're losing their way, Scotland. Fletcher among the wickets in her first over. And now it's Sarah Bryce who falls cheaply as well. It's a really good follow-up over to Hayley Matthews' double strike. 3 runs and a wicket. Oh, good appeal. Big appeal given by Claire Polasak. The spinners are wreaking havoc now. brought themselves in this game, the West Indies.
Those runs. Back, straight back, and gone. Chanel Henry with the catch and with some... Well, that's been hit really hard. Oh, and a great effort. Claxton, the fielder. She's been frugal. She's been really on top of her game with the ball.
Come over here.
Oh. Hayley Matthews, take a bow.
85 for 5, another 59 required from the last 6 overs. 5 wickets in hand. Matthews has gone through.
Well, she was certainly more comfortable when there was pace. They started to do this for West Indies. Will they go back for 2? They are. Darcy Carter slow setting off.
What a wonderful innings by the 21-year-old. She's been struggling with injury. Front foot no ball. And they're making good on that free hit.
Stefani Taylor going into...
That is a wonderful hit. Is this the over that brings Scotland back in this chase? Action it is, and it will be an evening game yet again. Big edge just over the top. It skips away for 4. What a partnership. They've passed 50, and it's taken...
As you mentioned, that line.
She's very strong through the offside. You give her width, and that shorter boundary is something she's going to always target. 150 T20 internationals. Straight up it goes. The bowler's under it. Gone. Swirling around it was. Into that sky that's just... getting the strike for the end. This over is turning it back in the West Indies' favour with the wicket. And now it'll be Lister to go. Scotland now have Kirsty Gordon walking to the crease. Gave her the opportunity to see all 3 of the stumps. And Ali Aline is on to what an over. Thick edge, nicely done behind the stumps. That is a good catch. She's come in as a reserve keeper after Campbell had to go off. That is a very good catch. Just a couple of balls left. The West Indies will make it 2-2. They want to go for the second run this time around. The bails are broken.